Good morning from rainy Melbourne. It has been absolutely freezing again, so I'm back in a puffer jacket, but I thought I would take you guys along for a little bit of a day in the life, and I'm starting this one off in the car because I'm about to drive somewhere and pick up something very, very special, so that's going to be a bit exciting. And this morning I actually just went and met up with my friend Anna, and we were doing a little bit of content and had a little coffee date. I also bought the most beautiful flower. It's this gorgeous King Protea, and it was like $14 for one flower, but I think it's worth it because it's such a beautiful statement one. But now I am about to go, just been at the post office and picked up a few things, so I can unbox those with you when we get home. And yeah, let's just get moving before I make myself late. I just got back home now, and I definitely want to change out of my gym clothes and into something a little bit more comfortable and get ready for the day. But I did think I would kind of catch you guys up on like life lately and like what I've been getting up to. So on the weekend, I actually went to the Rone Exhibition, and I don't know if you guys know who that artist is, but Rone does these really incredible paintings and things, and it's kind of like almost a similar style to what Banksy would do, just painting on walls and abandoned buildings and all of those kinds of things. So I'll insert some clips now of what the exhibition was like if you are in Melbourne or you're traveling here and you're interested in going. I think it is booked out until January now because I booked my ticket over a month ago, but it is in the top of Flinders Street Station, which was absolutely incredible. I booked for Jazz and I, and we just went in the afternoon on Sunday and had a big wander around. There was like 8 or 9 different rooms where they had set up all of these absolutely incredible sets, and it was just a real joy to see because I've always wanted to go up to the Flinders Street Ballroom and see that sort of heritage part of the building, but it's never been open to the public except for some recent art exhibitions. So that was really, really cool, and it was very exciting. And now I think I'm actually going to make myself some lunch because I'm pretty starving, and it is a little bit later in the day because where I had to drive was quite far away from where I was going. So I think I might make myself something really easy, like a salad with some chicken or something on it now, and then I'm going to open up all of those things that I got from the post office. This is what I've got to work with. I am still on the green juice train, and I absolutely am obsessed with this one from Impressed. And I have a chicken breast that was in the fridge that I can cook up with some seasoning. And I also just have a packet of the kale slaw from Woolies. And this one's really good because it already comes with the dressing and all the bits and pieces as well. Time for lunch, my little kale slaw salad with a bit of grilled chicken on top. I just finished my lunch and it is pretty gloomy outside. I don't know what has happened to summer for all of us this year. I don't know if it's the same other places in Australia, but Melbourne has been so bad. I think this is like the 8th day of summer and it is really, really rainy, but I wanted to come over here and say a quick thank you to Ana Luisa for sponsoring this portion of the video. Ana Luisa is a New York-based jewelry brand, and they have some really great sustainable initiatives as well as being carbon neutral. The first piece is this black onyx necklace called the Emerson, and I absolutely love the design of this. So many of the Ana Luisa pieces are really dainty, and I just think they sit perfectly on the really thin chain. Now for the earrings, I got the open hoop earrings in autumn, and again, these are sort of little onyx earrings with the gold and black, and they literally just hook into your ear, which is really, really comfortable to wear, and yet again, a beautiful, dainty, minimalist kind of piece. The last item is the gold signet ring, which is called the Reese in onyx, and I absolutely love this. I have been wearing it all week ever since it got delivered, and I just think this is such a beautiful, simplistic ring, and this would make a really great Christmas gift as well. had to move to my bedroom because it is getting seriously dark out there and it makes it very hard for me to film, but I thought we could do a little bit of an unboxing of this subscription box that I got this month because I absolutely love seeing what's in these, and this one is incredibly good value. It also has an item which is something that is very similar to a necklace that I always wear, and so many of you have asked me about where I got it from, and it was an old one, but this is literally almost identical. So I'm going to open this up now. It is from Cosmobox, and Cosmobox does luxury delivered, so it is skincare, fragrance and beauty products, and I absolutely love the look and feel of this, and I'm really excited to open it and see what is in this month's subscription. The first item is from a brand called Rachel Couture, and it is an eyeshadow palette, eyeliner pencil, eyelid primer and a shimmer eyeshadow stick, and these are definitely my kind of colors. They're very neutral pinks and beiges and creams and a brown, so I'm definitely going to get so much use out of this little palette. The next item is a sheet mask. It says it's a soothing hydra solution sheet mask from Dr. Jart, and I absolutely love sheet masks. These are my day spa at home kind of treatment. I love to put one on when I'm reading a book just before I go to bed and after I've sort of cleansed my face and things in the shower, so definitely will be getting use out of this as well. I actually already own this product, so this is a great little top up because I think mine has almost run out. So it's jojoba oil, and this is really good to put on when your skin is damp because it literally just soaks up all the moisture and you'll just be looking so glowy. I think this is such a great treatment if you're using like resurfacing sort of things like AHAs as part of your skincare, because it really rehydrates and plumps the skin. Next is this little tub of concentrated ginseng, which is a renewing cream from Sulwhasoo, and this looks really cute as well. It has actually quite a strong scent too. I've never used anything like this, so that'll be really interesting to try. Then we have this one from Lancome, and this is a youth activating eye and lash concentrate. So I'm assuming this must be like a growth serum or some sort of hydrating thing, but I'm definitely keen to use that because I was not born with beautiful long lashes, unlike my boyfriend who has gorgeous lashes. But it's called the Gentrifique You Light Pearl. This one looks like a full size, which is so generous. It is a Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel with Pump, and Clinique is the makeup and skincare brand that I was using ever since I was a kid, but I don't tend to use a heap of their products anymore. I'm not really sure why, because my mum definitely still uses them and this is what I grew up with, so this might be a nice little reintroduction back into using some Clinique. The last thing in here is a little piece of jewelry, and it's actually a necklace which is almost identical to my black and gold necklace that a lot of you guys ask me about. So I'll show it to you now, and this comes as part of the Cosmo box as well, which is really cool because it's unexpected being in a beauty box and it's a really beautiful piece. That's a wrap for what was in this November edition of the Cosmo box. I was really surprised at how generous the samples were and just some really interesting products included as well. I may have sneakily hinted earlier that I was going to pick someone up, and she is very special, so I might go and grab her now and I will bring her to introduce to you guys. If you've been around here for a while, you might remember that I do some fostering at the RSPCA, and the reason why I do that is because it is really rewarding for me and I get to temporarily look after a beautiful animal, but it is also extremely helpful to the shelter because at this time of year, particularly around spring and summer, there are a lot of cats breeding, there are a lot of surrenders, and therefore the shelter is just overflowing. So I actually have a beautiful new kitten to show you. This is Strawberry. She is a 4-week-old little tortoiseshell kitten, and she was a stray who came to the shelter with her brother, but unfortunately he didn't make it. So she is very tiny. As you can see, she is a little baby, and she needs to gain weight before she can be desexed. So that's why I'm fostering her. It is hopefully an easy foster if all goes well, isn't it? You just gotta stay well, put on some weight. So she's currently only 600 grams, which is absolutely tiny, and I need to get her up to 850. So basically that just means lots of cuddles and love and attention, and also just feeding her 3 times a day so that she can start to gain weight. And I've got a little pair of kitchen scales which I'll weigh her on as well, but I'll put a couple of photos on screen so you can see her a little bit better because she is very shy and timid at the moment, so I don't want to freak her out. But hi baby. I love how they look at you so intensely with their beautiful little eyes. So I've got her right up until Christmas, so you'll definitely be seeing a little bit more of Straubs in a couple of upcoming vlogs. I also got a little package from my mum, which is an early Christmas present, and she got me a new mattress comforter and also a new electric blanket. So very excited to have those, and I'm gonna have to unpackage them and pop them on the bed as well. Baby girl is all snuggled up in her bed. She is such a dream. She's very, very easy to look after and very calm, aren't you, sweet girl? She's just very tired, I think. You always got to remember that kittens are just little babies. Because of getting Strawberry today, I've been a very bad vlogger, but now it is dinner time, so I have been doing a ton of editing on the couch, and now I've just made this. So this is a pretty standard healthy dinner of mine. It's just a little bit of Kewpie mayo, salmon with some seasoning on it, some brown rice, and a broccolini. So I'm just going to go and eat that now.